The queen, my lord, is dead. She should have died hereafter. There would have been a time for such a word. Tomorrow. And tomorrow. And tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out, brief candle. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Oh, hello. So, we're going to talk about one of the most famous soliloquies in all of Shakespeare's writing. And that is the tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow soliloquy that is given by Macbeth when he hears the news that his wife, Lady Macbeth, has died. So let's analyze it a little bit. So we need to look at it from different angles. First of all, in the plot of the story, this is almost the end, the tragic ending of Macbeth as the king. He has gotten everything that he wished for, but it didn't turn out the way that he thought it would. So this is the tragic downfall of our hero, Macbeth. But let's look at the soliloquy itself. So he learns the news that the queen is dead, and he says she should have died hereafter. There would have been a time for such a word. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out, brief candle. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. So a few things to pay attention to here. First of all, look at the elements of time in this soliloquy. So we have several words that stand out to us, beginning with hereafter. So hereafter seems to be this vague notion of the future. She should have died hereafter, sometime in the future. And notice also the repetition of the word time in the second line of the soliloquy. There would have been a time for such a word. The third line starts the most famous of the line, tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. We have this use of the word tomorrow, which is a definite point in the future. Tomorrow could be, future tense, but, not so far away as the hereafter. And we see the word today kind of broken out when it talks about creeping in this petty pace from day to day. And then we see the last syllable of recorded time. Then the next part is in all our yesterdays. So here, yesterday is included. So now we've had hereafter, we have tomorrow, we have today, and now we have yesterday. So looking back at the past, which cannot be fixed. And here is the moment, in some senses, where Macbeth is saying all our yesterdays, everything that has happened in the past has led up to this, is lighted fools the way to dusty death. So this path that they've been walking on in this play, his past, all the events that have led up to this moment have come to this point, have lighted fools the way to dusty death. And then he says, out, out, brief candle. So the candle is gone, it's being blown out, it's the end. And then he moves to another type of metaphor. So we see this time, okay? Then we see another metaphor where he says, life's but a walking shadow, a poor player. So in Shakespeare's time, there would be, and in the stage, and I believe even to this day, there are actors who are called walking gentlemen. And they are actors who learn all the lines of the play, and if another actor who gets sick, they're able to play any part in the play. So they're walking gentlemen. They can move to the stage in a moment's notice, but they're not really the main actor. They're just there to fill a quick role. But notice how he says that is a poor player, the poor player in the acting world. But then also notice that he frets his hour upon the stage, and there's another word that is a part of time, hour. So we've moved from hereafter to tomorrow to today to yesterday to an hour upon the stage. It is so quick, and then it is done. But notice the last part that I want to tell you about here is the end, when Macbeth says, it is a tale told by an idiot full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. That's the very last line. It is only 2 words, signifying nothing. The very last line of the soliloquy. And so here we see the end of Macbeth, which is him realizing that everything he's done up to this point has meant nothing. There is no meaning to his life. And sadly, we see the ultimate tragedy of Macbeth is his nihilistic view of the world, his nihilistic view of his own self, which is that it has no meaning, signifying nothing. And that is the end of this really, really famous soliloquy.
The Queen, my lord, is dead. She should have died hereafter. There would have been a time for such a word. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out, out, brief candle. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.